Well, we're fortunate today to have an opportunity to play around in the mysterious world of travel law, to learn some important things about travel law, about things that we need to watch out for, things that are happening in the industry, things that have happened, and things that have happened here in the lovely state of California with the California Travel Sellers Law, which a lot of us who are not from California probably are thinning out a little bit, I would say, unprotected in that environment. So we'll learn about that, and Alexander has kind of come up with some additional items that are germane to what we do from an accounting perspective. He's going to talk a little bit about debit memos and, hidden cities and point beyonds and back-to-backs and all those kinds of fun things that the airlines like to try to nail us for. And Alexander Analik, his specialty is travel law. He's brought along three of his associates who are also specialists in that particular area, and he knows this like nobody else. So, Al Analik.
Good enough. Thank you, Charles. As the only person actually born in San Francisco, I have to welcome you to my fair city. Thank you for coming here. I remember this hotel. This is a historic, beautiful place. I can remember from high school when you would borrow an ID and go up to the Sky Room or so. But I know that doesn't happen anymore because nowadays hotels are more conscious of having a bunch of high schoolers up in the drinking area. But have anybody been up there yet? The view, fantastic. You look over this side over the water, you can see exactly where Scott dumped Lacey and the babies. Tremendous. We are presumed innocent until proven guilty. All right. Enough of the legal stuff. Let me go into some areas, and when Chris invited me to speak, I said, after they hear what I have to say on the debit memos and the California Seller Travel Law and a few other areas, I think you better do it after the lunch because they're not going to have an appetite going into the lunch or so. So let us go into some of the areas that I really have to discuss with you. The pinks and greens, for any of you who've been to my seminars over the year, have been updated. We're going to talk a little about preventive legal care. You're going to go back to your agencies, you're going to give it to them, and just say, look, they're tried, they're good, use them. I don't really understand them, but Analik says to use them. And if any of you can deter some of the litigation that's happening against agencies by using these, the boss, if it's not you, is going to send you again next year, see what other advice you can get. But we'll talk about those.